Cancer, here we go. This is an energies update for the sign of Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, the most powerful soulmate connection in the soulmate universe. Most people suffer it too for it because it is strong as shit. For almost all of you, this is twin flame or deep soul connection. And the synchronicities in the readings, to me, is mind-blowing. I'm about to show you one. Okay, just give me a minute for the new people to say, it's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you are supposed to be here. If you're a Cancer, you're probably supposed to be at Steve's Love Tarot. I'm just going to say it that way. I'm some kind of conduit for this damn connection. It is powerful. For most of you, it's twin flame or deep soul. And I know it's driving you batshit crazy. And it's driving your person batshit crazy too. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, you're meant to. I do my pre-shuffle before I hit record. Find out why I'm here. Why am I doing a Cancer update today? Is it because I feel like it? Or is it because it kept me up all night? Well, probably because it kept me up all night. In my pre-shuffle, I got the High Priestess. You might remember this card, talking about synchronicity, as the overall energy of yesterday's cure for Cancer. Yeah. This whole reading is going to be just a big blow up of yesterday's cure for Cancer update. This is this person, the universe. I'm going to say it again, is shoving you in this person's face. Every inch of their intuition. For this card to come back again is mind blowing. Okay, 1 in 370,000 on the low end. The universe, every inch of this person's intuition is screaming at them to get this thing, to get the ball rolling, to reach out, to put a stop to this madness. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. This is going to be one effing hell of a reading. All right, you're going to want to get popcorn, beer, coffee, soda, whatever you can legally drink. I don't think there's anybody here under the age of 21. If there is, hello. You probably learned some new words. Anyway, here we go. Shuffling the deck for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 4 of Cups at the bottom before the cut. This is looking remarkably similar to an all signs reading I did. This is someone who is, their intuition from the High Priestess is screaming at them to reach out to you. And this is a person who is both fighting it and not fighting it. And the reason they're fighting it is they have this fear of the fact that they blew you off in the past and you might do the same thing to them. It's that kind of bullshit all over again. Or actually not all over again. It's been going on. But I don't think they're going to win this time because I got the Page of Cups. This is someone who wants to come in and talk to you very badly. Very, very badly. As badly as you want to talk to them, they want to talk to you. Page of Cups. But Page of Cups has a tail between the legs. It's a child. Someone who owes you a little apology. Let's give the deck a final shuffle and let's see where we go here, all right? Let's get our overall energy for the reading. The overall energy card is what the whole reading is clarifying. All right, it's the base energy of the whole reading. And I got it. I got it right here. You've already seen it. It's back again, the 4 of Cups. You had to go around the deck 5 times in that shuffle. I know I always pull the card underneath it as a clarifier to the overall energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Like I told you, their stubbornness isn't going to win here. It's 4 of Cups. They got a lot of fear, a lot of regret for rejecting you. This person's given this a lot of thought. They know they made a mistake. The wheel is turning on this. This is a card of communication, the Wheel of Fortune. It's a card, things turning in your favor. It's a card of destiny. This person turned against destiny when they rejected you, and they suffered karma for it ever since. You might be out there sitting there saying, oh, I don't know if they did. I don't know if they suffered any karma. Well, then you don't know what karma is. You probably don't with all the spewel I hear about it. All it means when someone says they're suffering karma for it is they're paying a price. It could be an emotional price. Could be just that it's keeping them up at night, driving them crazy. Or it could be that their whole world fell apart around them. But in your person's case, I think it's a little of both. This was a connection this powerful is a gift from the universe, from a high-ranking relative. And this person opened that gift in front of the universe, that high-ranking relative in your family, and chucked it in the bin right in front of them. The universe don't like that. It don't like it one bit. And this right here, this Four of Cups, this fear around this, that high priestess all up in their head, the universe shoving you in their face, is part of the karma they're paying, but I don't think it's all of it. Right here, the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels. Right here's how they feel about you. Right here's the hidden energy, and right here's the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and you'll bet your sweet Cancer asses there's going to be an extended, and there's going to be a link in the description for it. For someone who wrote in and thinks my extendeds are for pussies or something like that, whatever the hell they said, well, you ain't never seen one of my extendeds then. Because I do a completely different reading. I go deep. Make Dr. Phil look like a fuckwit. Let me tell you what. We go deep. And I have a feeling by the time we're done here, we're going to have a lot to pull on. So if you want it, the link is in the description. And it's not really an extended. It's a separate reading. Much deeper, almost personal. My extendeds, almost personal. What's the energy around this connection? Let's pull this sucker right on camera. Look at this shit. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles is the energy around your connection. It's the pinnacle. Happy home, happy family, happy money, happy love. It's all of it. It's better than the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is just love and contentment, happily ever after. Fa la 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 la. This is all of it. 2 cars, 3 dogs, an Ira, the whole deal. This person, the energy around this connection, this person knows, because the whole reading's clarifying this Four of Cups and that High Priestess to some degree. I got Four of Cups twice. Before the cut, or around the cut, somewhere around the cut, and then after the final shuffle. This is a very important card. This person knows they fucked up, is what I'm trying to say. They should not have rejected your cup of love. Whatever they rejected it for didn't work out for them. They got some karma for it. Because the universe don't like its gifts thrown in the trash in front of it. They know you're the long term. And the energy is ripe for them to come get it. How do they feel in their emotions? Let's pull it together. 3 of Pentacles. They want to build a foundation. They know they need to come in and build a foundation of trust. You don't have that. You don't have a foundation of trust. It's got to be there if they want this. The universe don't want to talk about no third parties today. Nothing here about a third party in the energy. Your person might be married, but if they are, they sure as fuck aren't paying attention to it, because this energy is all about you in this connection. This connection's taken over. It's taken over their life. It's taking over your life. It's taken over my life. Everybody's life. Hell, it's taken over my neighbor's life. A few of them are watching. They're like, I'm following this. I'm like, okay. You can come over and watch me do the video if you want. You don't have to watch it on YouTube. You just come by, sit over here in a chair. Well, the universe wants to talk about you and this person. That's it. And that's probably all you want to hear about. Look, logic would dictate that they don't care. If they're in a third party, they don't care. They know you're the long term, and they know they need to come in and build trust, but they're afraid you're going to reject their cup of love. Being rejected by you would absolutely crush this person. I believe that. I know some of you don't, because you ain't heard from this person. Crickets chirping. Don't believe that. Sometimes everything happens. The law of pure potentiality. Everything happens in the silence. All the answers are in the silence. This person's silence speaks volumes. It's energetically speaking, they're anything but silent. They're yelling with a megaphone at the top of this here mountain. How do they feel about you? specifically. Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Let's pull it together. Strength. There's the other side of your connection. It's the Cancer-Leo axis connection. And no, for those of you that are new, don't shut off your video. Your person doesn't have to be a Leo. It's not about signs. You've all been conditioned out here on YouTube to think your sign means a damn thing. That tarot is some sort of horoscope. It is not. And I explain it as best I can on my recent mailbag, which still nobody has watched, and everybody is writing in with questions that are answered on that mailbag. I don't know why I bother. I direct people to it on videos. It's a playlist. Go check it out. Click playlists. You'll see mailbag. Hey, if you don't want it, you don't want it, but that's fine. For me, this is powerful to have fall here. What they feel about you is they're trying to get the strength up to come in and get this and build this foundation. They want to bring you that rose, one of the roses from the Two of Cups here in this deck. But strength card is rooted in fear. If you're trying to get the strength up to do something, it implies you're afraid to do it. The implication is fear. The root is fear. Fear that you're going to reject them. So they're trying to get to a point where they don't care if they get rejected. They need to find that neutrality around the outcome. And they're looking for it. But they know you're the long term, and they know that there's no foundation of trust here, and they want to build it. In their emotions, it's all they're thinking about. But they're held back a little bit because they know they did you wrong in the past. Hidden energy, red with this Ten of Pentacles. What is it? Let's pull it together. Justice. Justice comes out in your reading. Things move in your favor. Wheel of Fortune comes out in your reading. Upright. It turns in your favor. A lot of things going in your favor, Cancer. A lot of things. You hear the way I'm talking on this video? I'm like a preacher man from the deep south. But that's the energy. I vibe with the energy I'm reading. And this is it. This is determination on your person's part. This Four of Cups, whatever little bit of fear is around it, isn't going to stop them. It's not enough. With Strength card falling here, followed by Justice. I mean, for most of you, this shit is happening. They want to build at least a foundation of trust. They're very upset that there isn't at least a friendship here. They know you're the long term. This person in their fantasy land, in their mind, has you two with a house, 3 dogs, cars, and and you're doing this, and then you travel here, and you go there, and you do this, and you do that. Yeah, sure. Justice here tells me, in the hidden energy, what is the universe trying to say? I got a weird energy off that Justice card. It's very strange. It's somewhat, okay, I often say it this way, and I'm going to alter what I usually say, so don't think, oh, Steve's just saying the same thing again. Nope, I'm not. This is a person. The universe is trying to tell us here, this energy is weird. How do I? It's someone who looked in the mirror, didn't like what they saw. That mirror was you. They saw everything in you that sucks in them, and they worked on it, and they worked on it, trying to get themselves up to your level, right? But they still don't feel like they're on that level. They feel like they've made some changes, they've done some work on themselves, but they know deep down that they're still themselves, if that makes sense. We're going to have to clarify that and see where that goes. That's very interesting. Wow. I can dig it, though. I can't put it into words too well, but I can kind of dig it. So if you can kind of vibe off what I'm saying, you know, it's like a false confidence. It's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to do this. When you know deep down, I'm not ready. I'm not going to do this. That kind of thing. Final outcome. Red with this foundation building 3 of Pentacles here. They know that they need a foundation of trust with you that's not there. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. Again, I got 2 cards of working on things. 3 Pentacles is working together. Teamwork to build a foundation. 8 of Pentacles represents them wanting to work on this connection, but also, whenever I'm drawn to this spider in the middle, it reminds me of the web that's here on this card. Okay? This spider, when he catches a fly in this web, he doesn't want it to get away. He wants to eat it. Okay? This person hopes you're not going to get out of the web. They hope they can catch you here. Okay? This also tells me that you guys are kind of bound together in some energetic way. So you're not going to escape each other. That's all I'm getting off that initially. But they definitely want to work on things with you. Want. I got a lot of want. I have no forward movement yet other than the Page of Cups that came out after the cut. Let's see what we got here. Ten of Pentacles. Why is it here? Let's clarify. Let's see where we go. Alright. Yep, it's definitely a Cancer reading. It's like a fire hose of energy. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at these cards. Jesus Christ. Judgment. Judgment clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. They're hoping for a second chance. Sure, it's a card second chance. This is a card of resurrection. But it's also, again, this is like a divinely guided thing. Judgment is resurrection. The only thing that can resurrect things is something powerful, is Source, God, universe, whatever you want to call it. You know, this is on a karmic loop. This is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Judgment falling out here on top of the 10 of Pentacles. Again, it's this shit is happening upright. If you think it's dead, if you think it's gone, if you think Steve's crazy, I'm never going to hear from this person, they're not building up strength to do shit, they didn't look in the mirror and do shit. Okay, you can believe that if you want. But that's what you're putting out there. That's what you're manifesting. But it's not true. It's here in the energy and it comes up every time. And I'm not the only reader getting this shit. You got to calculate you some odds. You know. This is crazy. Why is Judgment here? Let's pull it together. I can feel this one. I could feel that. I can feel that. It's the Eight of Wands, people. That's communication. Yeah. And communication is falling out just before this building of trust. They know they need to communicate with you to build this foundation of trust. The energy around the connection right now is God, the universe, Source itself, is resurrecting this thing. Phoenix from the ashes. Phoenix from the asses. Right? Okay, how about that? Got birds here, communication. On top of, this is long term. It can go the distance. On top of, last card out, communication. Passionate communication. This Eight of Wands been coming up a lot for you all over the damn place. All signs readings and here. And Cure for Cancer for a while. This person really wants to talk to you. They really want to build a foundation with you. I know you don't believe it. I know they're quiet. I know they're spying the shit out of you. I'm going to tell you right now. Three of Pentacles, why is it here? Now this will be the next card out, technically speaking, because the whole reading clarifies itself is the way I structure the reading. That's why fast forwarding a Steve's Love Tarot reading, you just don't get it. Hey, people can view readings how they want. They can do what they want. But I'm here to give you a good reading. I'm here to give you all the information I get from the energy. If all you're worried about is what cards are on the table, you're missing the point of even the benefit of being here. There's way more going on than the cards on the table because I don't read cards. I never read a book in my life about what any of these cards mean. Not one time. I read the energy. I have no freaking clue. But I know what they mean. I know what they're telling me. I know what they scream at me. You use decks that call to you, that talk to you. Three of Pentacles. And every deck has its own different meanings for the cards and ways they phrase it. And you read that book, you're ruining it. You might as well throw the deck away. You're supposed to read cards intuitively. You're supposed to get it. You read the book for the game. Tarot is a party game you can play. This ain't no party game. Okay? Hangman. Well, it's a card of... It's coming out after communication. We got a color match on the background, so it's tied to communication. They don't know what to do. They're frozen. They're hanging from a tree. They don't know what to do. This is just in their emotions and their feelings. So it's okay that this fell out here. It didn't fall out in the final outcome. Communication, they're not sure what to say. They're figuring it out. They're working on themselves. They're working on their fears. They're just not sure what to do. We could have had just as well, we could have had the Seven of Wands fall here, that defensive position that's been coming up. The Star. Again, the Star knocks the Hangman right out of the tree. And it makes sense as we go through the reading, because how they feel about you is they're trying to get the strength up, trying to grow a pair to come in and bring you this rose from the Two of Cups here in this deck. The Star knocks the Hangman out of the tree. They get the strength up, and then they come. It's like I told you, the fear around this Four of Cups. Oh, but I rejected them in the past, and I was kind of mean, or I was a prick, or I've been quiet, or whatever it is in your case. This is minor arcana, little dinky shit. I want you to look at my table here. Major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. You see where I'm going? Major arcana is ruled by the universe. We don't have much say with major arcana. Major arcana is this shit is happening upright. The universe puts you in the Hangman tree. The Star, the energy of the Star burns the damn rope and cuts you out of it. It's destiny. Second card of destiny to come out. God, universe, source himself giving this a second chance. Minor arcana, the only minor arcana here in this clarifying row is the Eight of Wands. It's just saying they want to communicate. It's just giving us a message. It's saying, hey, they want to talk to you. But they're in the Hangman tree. But the Star is going to cut them out of it because they're going to grow a pair. And the universe is behind it. There's a lot of destiny at play here. It's Four of Cups. It's a rinky-dink little card compared to the shit that's on the table. Why strength here? Why strength here? Let's find out. I knew it. I laughed before I turned the card because I'm like, oh, they're going to like this one. Yeah. Star cuts them out of the Hangman tree. They grow a pair. You got a passionate new beginning. It's what this person is striving for right now. And again, it's all about building that foundation of trust. They know deep down in their emotions that they need to do that. And the universe is backing it up. I got two major arcanas clarifying this need to build this trust. And the universe is like, yeah, you do. Come on, let's go. Let's cut this bat down out of the tree. It's a batshit crazy bat. But right here, passionate new beginning. They're getting the strength up. What's that? Why is the Ace of Wands here? Yeah. Two of Swords. Again, your person gets in their own way a little bit. Two of Swords, they're confused. Then they're not sure how to do it. I already told you that. That's the Hangman. They're not sure how to do it. But the card clarifying the Hangman is the Star. They'll figure it out. They may not figure it out on the timeline you like. It's taken them a spell so far. This person's got a lot of baggage. I can feel it in the energy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's like when I go on vacation with my wife, like I said before. She'll bring we're going away for 2 days. She'll bring 12 pairs of shoes, like being married to a centipede. It's like, what the hell? Why 12 pairs of shoes? You got a whole bag just for shoes. This person don't know what to do. It's confusing. They'll figure it out. Let's see. Justice tells me they figure it out. They are a little nervous, though. Justice. Karma's trying to balance here. Why is Justice here? Because I had a hard time explaining this card. Give me some help. Hermit. Yeah, they've been doing... Right. It's what I said with the Hermit here. Excuse me. This person looked in the mirror way back when they rejected you. Way back when this shit happened, this Four of Cups. And they didn't like what they saw. You held up a mirror to them and said, this is all the shit wrong with you. And they ran. You know, just like these connections always play out. These deep soul and twin flame connections. They ran. All soulmate connections play out that way, but the lighter the connection, the more tertiary the connection, they don't run as much. There's less things wrong, or it doesn't bother them that much to see that. Maybe you're better at at backgammon than they are. It's not something that bothers them. It's just something they want to get better at backgammon. So you guys hang out and play backgammon. It's a very light soul connection. It's nothing. This is way deeper shit. This is deep within this person. Shit that was wrong with them. Shit that happened to them in childhood. Shit that they thought, that they learned in young adulthood, that they thought and formed things around it and lived their life a certain way. It's big shit. And they've been deep in the hermit. The universe itself has been accessing their inner wisdom, which is in the soul. They don't quite feel like they're there yet, but they know that action needs to be taken, and the universe is forcing it. It's really shoving you in their face. Why is the hermit here? Yeah, exactly what I just said. Everything I just said in one card. The lovers, they're feeling this connection. They know, and the lovers is parallel. The hermit is read with the judgment card, as I just read it to you. The lovers is read with the 8 of Wands. They know, they feel this connection. They may not call it a soulmate. It might not be their vernacular, but they feel the connection. And they know they need to reach out. And the message I get off of that is before it's too late. Now, I could dig that. This has been going on a long time. We've been pulling on this energy a while. This person just has a lot of baggage, you know. They do. But it's okay. I still believe you're going to get good karma for this. It's in there. They're in your life to teach you something too. And if you focus on that lesson rather than sitting around pacing the kitchen wondering when they're going to show up, oh my God, and are they going to call, and I'm going to watch, oh, I got to watch Steve's Love Tarot because I'm going to find out if they're going to, you know, stop. Focus on, try to figure out what lesson you're learning from all this. That's what the universe wants you to do. And in the process of doing that, you'll take away some of the stress and strain of you worrying about whether they're going to come in or not. That's not what you should be. You're focusing on the wrong thing if you're worried about whether this person's going to come in and you're stressing and you're up all night and you're binge eating Cheetos or something. You're worried about the wrong thing. Turn 180 degrees and focus on whatever lesson you're learning from this person entering your world, crossing your path. That will remove some of the stress of energy from the other side of all that worry, and it'll bring them in quicker. It's completely ironic, but when you stop paying attention to it, here they come. It happens every time, people. But you should be focused. What the universe wants you to focus on is what lesson you learned. They've been focusing on the lesson they've learned. They have to. They're not worried about, I mean, they're all worried about reaching out to you. But in order to even get to that point, they had to go through a dark night of the soul, a deep soul journey, deep spiritual journey, to figure out why they rejected something so awesome. Something they know was, as we've learned from other readings, better than what they had, what they rejected you for. Which was, for most of you, some sort of either a career type thing or a way of thinking or an entitled fuckwit who didn't treat them right, that they thought was love. That isn't love at all. Not even close. This person learned what love was from this connection. And energy is very clear that they want to feel that way again. The only way they can feel that way again is to reach out to you and build that foundation of trust. Why is this 8 of Pentacles here? Look who's back. Page of Cups, yeah. This hangman, this star is cutting this hangman down. This person is likely coming in, okay, for most of you, with a little cup of apology, a little tail between the legs, hoping to God you'll talk to them, hoping to whatever God they believe in, that you won't reject their cup as some sort of revenge, retaliation. And clarifying that is the Temperance card, the card of the angel. And the message here is very clear. And I'll phrase it this way, it may sound cheesy, but you're their earth angel. They know that you're it. You're the catch. You're the 10 of Pentacles. And they also know you've been very patient with all this on some level. They may not admit that, but they know. They're thinking they're lucky stars that you're even still there. Because this is red with the star. You know, the star is hope. as well as destiny and all that kind of stuff. It's also a delayed wish. It's a wish. It's a delayed destiny. Beyond that, it's always delayed. Even the light from the stars that reaches us that we see at night is delayed. If a star is 5 light years away or 5 million light years away, you're seeing the light. It took that light 5 years or 5 million years to reach you. So you're seeing the way it was. You're seeing back in time the way it was 5 years ago or 5 million years ago. So, it's delayed. It takes a lot of patience. But this connection was never going anywhere. Temperance tells me it's a very powerful connection as well. I mean, the fact that judgment's here, like I always joke, judgment doesn't come out for a bang in a bar parking lot. Well, neither does temperance, for the most part. You know? You don't have to have a lot of patience. The only patience you need for a bang in a bar parking lot is to make sure that person finishes their 3rd shot. Okay, they're good and drunk now. I should be able to talk them into just about anything. There you go. So, this is the real deal. And they know it. And that's why they're coming with the tail between the legs. And they're worried about it. They're worried about it. Blocking communication and this delayed wish, communication, 8 of Wands, delayed wish, is they're worried about it. Hangman. They're getting a new perspective, but they're in that hangman tree. Well, anything else the universe wants Cancer to know about this before I go pull some voodoo in an extended reading? Which, quite frankly, I'm excited to do, because there's some energy here that I can't quite read, and I'm going to pull on that in the extended. We're going to find out a little something. A little something you might not know, a little something I don't even know right now. There's something weird here. I don't mean weird in a bad way, I just mean something else flying around here. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Some kind of truth that needs to be spoken here. There's something going on around here. Also, this card tells me that this person wants to tell you some things. And I know that because the card that's clarifying it under the deck is the Page of Wands, which is, of course, passionate communication. This person researches you a lot, or looks you up, or wants to know what you're doing. They're curious about you, but they also know that there's some truth they need to tell you about them. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. It's all about divine timing. There's something, this is the weird energy that I want to pull on. Believe it or not, this 7 of Pentacles, this little minor arcana card is the chink in the chain. It's like flying around the energy. There's something here that jammed this shit up. And it's beyond their fears and the work they needed to do, and I suspect it has something to do with either a third party or a job or something. I don't know. But something blocked. I don't think it was the universe blocking this connection. I don't believe it was. I never get reversed energy on the Wheel of Fortune. I don't believe it was. I mean, if the universe was blocking this connection from coming together, it was for divine timing reasons. This card could be telling me that, but I don't know until I pull on it. So I'm going to pull on it. But I got good news for you before we leave here. Guess what card didn't come out? I'll give you a hint. It's a goat with its feet on fire in this deck. And in the Lightseer deck, it's a Trans Am driving asshole with glitter in his hair. We didn't see the devil. And that's a first for a Cancer reading for a long ass time. And we didn't see that devil. We may see it up in the extended because I'm pulling some voodoo on this person and what's going on in their head and what's up with this Justice card and what's up with this Hangman and what's up with what's up. We're going to find out how they're going to come in, what actions this person is going to take towards you. We're going to get you some advice. And before that, though, we're going to pull a few readings on this weird energy. I don't know what this is. We're going to find out. So, if you want the extended, I do. I'm going to watch it too. I'm going to watch my own extended with popcorn and a Heineken after I'm done. But so if you want the extended, it's there. Links in the description. If you don't, that's cool. This is pretty good reading all by itself. I hope you like this reading. If you do, Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares and all that stuff. I send you good karma. I do. All right. I'm going to go pull the extended. If you want it, links in the description. See what's going on here. That's weird. All right. Good luck, Cancer.